Hello, back again with UTVcom News Live.
Yeah, it's good to see you. See us again. We're together to this time, so it's a busy summer. So
yeah, we'll probably be doing these every other week during the summer, just because there's a lot going on.
There's a lot going on.
So just a heads up on that. But today we wanted to take a little bit of time and just talk about inline noise filters and kind of what they do, and where they're strong, and where what applications they work, and maybe sometimes where there's some other things you need to do. So Kirk, what do you got here?
So first, I just want to talk about what a noise filter does. So a noise filter does not take away like your RF energy coming from your antenna or external sources is of that sort. There's not connected to the power source. A noise filter is just strictly for electric noises. Things that'll produce electric noises on these side-by-sides, and we call it dirty power. That produce the dirty power is typically like your clutch fan, your throttle body, your fuel pump, I'm missing one.
Light bar.
Yeah, like light bars, other accessories are big time.
What are those air filters, those particle filters?
Oh yeah, the S&B particle filter is another one that we see that gets a lot of electric noise up into
sometimes LED whip lights.
LED whip lights, yep, we've seen it. So we try to isolate those electronic stuff from our intercom, but it's sometimes hard to do. And when we problem solve with a lot of these guys, we need to find, one of the first things we try to find out, is it an electric noise or is it an RF energy noise? And the best way to find that out is to take the power wires and put it on an external battery, like a lawnmower battery or another ATV battery, or any 12-volt battery that you have that's completely isolated from the machine. Start the machine up, and if all the noises go away, you know it's an electric noise, and you're going to need a noise filter. But we put noise filters on all of our kits except for the do-it-yourself kit. We leave that one off for people to add it if they need to. So, and you may have seen this little guy right here. This is our noise filter. So, and we have a video on it, and I'm not going to go into details on how to wire it. That's on our website. But I will tell you that this blue wire right here, this is the clean side. This is what goes to the comm or to the radio, and the red side is we call the dirty power coming in, or the power coming into the intercom or into the noise filter. And what this noise filter does is it filters out probably anywhere from 90 to 95, sometimes 100% of those electric noises. Most of the time a noise filter is not 100%, but it gets you close enough to where you're not seeing those noises anymore. So
yeah, the other thing that's kind of nice about this noise filter is it's pretty compact, and it's got a flat base on it, and it's got 4 little holes. So what it does is allows us to be able to attach these to all of our kits. So our internal in-dash bracket, we've got a little spot right there on it, and we pop rivet this guy into place. Yeah. Right on the back there.
One right there.
Yeah, you see how that's just pop riveted on. It's really nice and secure, so it doesn't rattle around. You don't have to screw around with trying to find out where you're going to mount this thing, because we put it on there, and then our power that you're getting from our systems is coming off the clean. It's already all filtered, and you just hook it to your battery, and you don't even realize there's a noise filter on it.
Part of that plug and play model.
So. Yeah. Yep. So we proactively include one. You know, maybe your system doesn't need an inline noise filter, but we put one on every single system just to proactively prevent those noises from coming in.
There are three machines that we kind of have some struggles with, and one of them being the Honda Talon. I've had some issues where our noise filter isn't quite done the job 100%, and we've had to get a second noise filter. Hi, Sam. Good to see you again. So, and when that happens, we've actually reached out to Kenwood trying to sell their noise filter, but they haven't let us. But this Kenwood noise filter is a great filter. If ours isn't quite getting the job done 100%, spin it the wrong way. This Kenwood PG-3B is a great filter to add on to our noise filter. And where this goes is it just goes from the incoming line. You would just tap this right in between the battery and our comm, and it provides additional noise filtration. So,
Yep. But yeah, this little guy pretty much works in most all cases, but there are a handful or a couple situations where it won't, or may not, because every machine's a little bit different. Every machine's got a different amount of dirty energy to it. So, one other thing that we did do on our intercom is we actually recorded the sounds that were coming back in. And by sounds, what it sounds like when you have inline electrical energy coming up through is it's like, depending on the device, it will create different sounds. So if it's like your stator, it'll change. You'll hear those sort of whining
body as
that
well.
will adjust with the RPMs, or you'll hear a staticky noise when you turn your light bar on or your LED lights on. So you can tell that it's tied to that because you turn the switch on and off and it's got that noise. So those are situations where you can tell that. But we recorded some of those noises out of some Polaris and Can-Am models, and sent them back to our electrical engineers and had them eliminate those noise using software. So our intercom actually has some built-in common frequencies that are coming through the side-by-sides. So it's been tailored to side-by-side noises to eliminate those, to kind of get that black background that you want when nobody's speaking.
All right, we got a comment here, or a question. Oops.
There we go.
Oh, there you are. How long would it take to install one on an X3? Are you talking the install of the entire comm or the noise filter? Because if you get our kits, the noise filter is already included on the kit, like we showed. So this is actually the same bracket that is included on the X3, and you'll see that the filter's already on it. So all you have is the power wires, and you don't have to worry about putting the noise filter on. So it's just your common install for an X3. So an X3 4-seater, you're probably looking, if you're experienced in it, you're probably going to be about 4 hours. If you're inexperienced, I would give yourself probably about 5 or 6 hours. So hope that answers your question, Daniel.
Another one?
Oh, the kit, or the
whole
kit. The whole kit. Yes. So the whole kit, you're looking 4-seater, you're probably 4 hours if you're experienced, and if you're not, 5 to 6 hours. So, yep.
Yeah, X3, you've got a lot of plastics.
There's a lot of plastics to pull, and
Can-Am X3 sealed up pretty tight.
They're sealed up pretty tight. So it's not hard. It just takes some time. So,
yep. So we just want to take a little bit of time and just discuss those noise filters, create a little episode around it.
Yep.
So that's kind of our topic for today.
And we'll not be here next week because we're both out of town, but we'll catch you in a couple weeks. So thanks, everybody, and we'll catch you next time.
See ya.